live.
Hello.
Hi.
Alright, this one's out. Alright, now this one's
Are we hot? Are we hot? Are we good?
out.
Alright, we're live. Update the scoreboard real quick. I think. What are we watching? Oh, we're watching Kurumizawa Vash. Genji.
This is not like
Greninja's kind of like Genji. They're both ninjas.
Oh, honestly, yeah. Honestly, in archetype, they're basically the same thing. It's just obviously completely different genres.
Yeah, about. Let me look at Brack. I guess. I'm seeing some names that I would never really see.
Okay, that's maybe not the most fun thing. Is this Vash?
Yeah, it's
I
Vash.
thought that was too.
Vash
Right?
played in Sonora, but they've like kind of migrated to playing more Greninja since I think last year after the summer league.
Oh.
And I think they're back home since it's summer. Anyway, a minute on the has been shredded off the clock. Both our 3 stocks still pretty even. Pretty surprising. And our first stock is taken by Vash. I'm curious what that tag means. Wait, is that just $12 billion?
Probably not.
It might be an album. Yeah, but we're seeing Vash kind of taking the advantage right here.
Oh, yeah. I'm bored.
Get boards.
I don't know. Combat engine.
I don't think that is what it means.
Oh, yeah, it's just 12 B means a combat engine, not money.
I don't know. That means what it means.
Yeah,
for
that's
what Vash is
absolutely
referencing.
That's completely okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what this means.
2-2 right now. Kurumizawa a bit behind on percentage right now, and just continues climbing that ladder. Good recovery. Let's see what they can do. Down to up air. It's short little sweet combo, 9%. Nothing too much, but we could have saw something a bit more extreme if we just see the right option in play. And there goes another stock.
I do think this is a very comfortable matchup for Greninja.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, you're fast. You're like very small, so like it's hard to hit with Min.
Same thing with, it's the same idea as Sheik, probably to a less extreme degree, but I think still principle.
It's the same ideas like, well, Sheik, Sonic, Joker.
Yeah, those
Greninja.
hyper-mobile characters, like, you'd be good at getting. Like, Brawler can kind of do that, but I don't think Mii Brawler is as efficient.
I don't think so, but I think Mii Brawler just has like you trade getting in for like raw kill power.
Yeah, so it's definitely still a good matchup with Brawler, but not like, I don't think Brawler necessarily fits.
Yeah, it's probably like, do you think it's like an even, or do you think it's like a +1?
I can see it being +1 either way, but I'd say probably close to even. Maybe like 0.5.
I think it's just how volatile the characters are. And
Yeah.
because like Min Moon can explode and will explode playing against you. But we're seeing like really good movement from Vash, just all around, like keeping up with what options Kurumizawa has been using all of the match. Is that gonna be enough? Oh, I thought we were gonna see drag down, and the downer comes into play, and the Megawatt kills his final stock. This could be a turnaround game for Kurumizawa right here.
Still have to be very careful. Maybe it's not really a character that pushes characters in the same. Oh, there we go.
Ooh, that's good. Was that down to fair?
I think it was down to fair.
Okay. Game 1 goes to Vash though. Good on that. Dude, I've been like watching their Greninja. I've been back home in West Texas for about 5 months now. I'm back in the scene, so hello everyone.
I just kind of didn't show up after that. I was still here at Canada, but I don't know, for some reason did not.
I got banished to what we call small town West Texas, and it was awful. But I am back
anywhere
home.
in Texas sounds awful to me.
Yes, it is. Anyway, game 2. We're going back to PS2. I'm curious what the bans were to bring PS2 back. I'm assuming Kurumi has enough confidence in himself to like make sure he doesn't make the same mistakes again. And this stage seemed pretty even from what we saw, like matchup-wise. It's just Vash kind of like outplayed with their tools.
Just doing a good job of keeping that evasive up airs.
Just keeping them in the air, keeping them out from catch on the ground. This could be scary. That might saw ledge jump, but failed to hit it. We're seeing a lot of Megawatt from Kurumizawa's setup, or for this matchup. There's the same confirm we saw earlier.
Are those two confirmed? I feel like he's been hit by a couple of. I think part of the problem though is that Min in general is not going to have a very great disadvantage. So I don't think he can take as many like risky options to just get out of disadvantage. I don't know. I think that's probably another thing where Min Min really struggles in these types of matches. These are characters that generally are very good at pushing in there. It's not necessarily just through combos, but also being able to like keep that pressure off stage or in your juggle.
Yeah, like it just you cannot breathe. That's kind of like the game plan here for what Vash is trying to do.
And that's what I'm getting. You're gonna struggle. And then off stage, and then like for her advantage, like a lot of it is kind of the same idea where she's not necessarily gonna get a very long combo,
but she'll try to get the most out of like her advantage state. Like she doesn't really play neutral to an extent. She plays two separate modes of advantage and disadvantage. But we're seeing a pretty even game again. Kurumizawa a little bit behind again. Yeah, it's super doable. Min Min is such a volatile character. It's insane to think about. And think about it like right now, how Dorimi is #1, and you just see like how good he pushes the advantage state. Like he's the only one to really figured out Min Min.
Especially with that, what is it, a super jump type of thing? I think the super jump tech or whatever. I don't remember how you do it. But
oh, are you talking about the dragon? Where you like cancel the end leg, no?
Something like that. I don't remember exactly what it does or how it works, but it's something that helps make Min Min play just a bit faster.
Yeah.
If you have a character with this range, be able to speed that up just a bit. It actually, I think, just makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it does make a difference. And we're gonna see a Megawatt kill. That looks doable that he could have possibly survived that, but Greninja's pretty light now. Oh, there's another quick
on the lighter side, I would
I'm assuming that like he's on the lighter side, yeah. Here's the grab, forward throw. Are we gonna see Ram be used? Oh, they got the first one, but didn't get the second one.
Speaking of because Greninja can just punish that so much easier than a lot of other characters to be able to avoid those attacks.
Yeah, like just some characters don't have an option outright, but Greninja just kind of has mobility to deal with it. But ooh, in a real bad spot, and he went for the gamble of trying to catch the landing, and we're seeing the big punish for it. Close to possibly losing this game, but it's still pretty even. So we really don't know like who can take into it.
They're covering us up with the arm, on the back end.
We're seeing a lot of dashback from Kurumizawa right here, just to like negate like the space that Vash is trying to take up. And Dragon Arm does connect. I think that was just the hitbox from Dragon Arm and not the laser. But game 2 of the Kurumizawa, we're in a best of 3 set, so I'm curious what our bans are from Kurumizawa this time.
I feel like we're just running back. I don't think they bother.
Run it back.
I think another notable weakness of Greninja is kind of not as big an issue. Greninja can really struggle with out of shield. Min Min's not really going to be at that range where out of shield is a huge deal anyways, right? You kind of just want to jump in anyways. So having that quick burst option, it's still useful to have against Min Min, but I don't think it's necessarily going to be as critical as
yeah. It's just more so like it can help in the, it might like,
it can help in the scramble.
Yeah, it might help in scrambles.
But like it's not nearly as much of a crippling weakness as it might be against other matchups.
But like Min Min's out of shield is more like necessary in this matchup because like Greninja has to get close, and Min Min's only like true out shield options are like up B, dash attack, and down tilt. But we're seeing a pretty clean advantage state from Kurumizawa right now, keeping it going, put him off stage. Nearly misses the hitbox. But Dragon Arm's doing a ton of the heavy lifting in this matchup right here. Barely missing again. But he kind of figured out like what to cover in terms of the options.
Megawatt there. Just looking for any real option here.
Yeah.
Especially with that Megawatt.
Megawatt kind of there to like threaten, just like, hey, I could throw it out, or it could like just make sure that you can't do anything like when I touch your shield.
That was a nice jump though, be able to just avoid that back end. My back end offstage would have put it in a tough spot, so.
Yeah, and ooh, there it is. Still alive. Good DI from Vash right there. Is that gonna kill? Is that gonna be up there? Yep. Okay.
I didn't know that. There's a lot of things I don't know about Brandon.
I mean, these are characters you don't see too much in competitive play, especially as a ninja, unless you watch like Teddy.
Yeah, Min Min's get a bit. I think
Min Min doesn't have much outside Japan. I think our
Japan
best American Min Min is what was it?
I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot.
I don't know.
Like,
The Buzz isn't playing that much anymore.
And even then, he played. I feel like he's more relational.
Yeah, he plays Rosa, but he has played on Min before. And we're seeing that Kurumizawa still has 3 stocks, and he's taking Vash to 94%. The dash attack is gonna get punished, and it kills.
He's kind of there.
Oh my God! What a gamble!
And that there, yeah, I love it when weird hitboxes just end up winning out. Like, yeah, the water beats that giant metal ball.
Yeah, it's
Why not?
water. It's kind of electrocuting, man. But we're seeing like a really good set of pacing from Kurumizawa, just kind of like going in and out of arms. That was a good landing.
That's much better.
That's it. Oh my God! Last stock for Vash right here. This could be it. Nice. Oh my God.
At least helps him get back though without taking any damage. So that's still a nice counter.
That was a good counter, but that could have been very. That could have ended very badly.
Nice awareness that you're not going to get anything too crazy. It's very easy to recover and move.
Yeah, we gotta find this stop pretty soon for Vash. Otherwise, this might be Kurumizawa's game already. We do see it. We're at last stock. Pretty early percent for both characters.
Makes it another 14 damage. Oh, I think Kurumi thought he waited it out.
He might preemptively threw him out. But we're pretty even. Actually, Vash is back up and in the running. But Laser's gonna catch right there. The way they use his laser is so good. It's insane. Backer. Need to land somehow or get back to the ledge safely. We did one. We got the other. The jumping is what's causing Kurumizawa to like just get this disadvantage, and it catches. And that's a 2-1 in favor of Kurumizawa. Heading on to, I think,
Nidays.
Nidays, Mr. Ace himself. You know that guy's leaving soon, right?